I'm Natalie Parker, so I lead up the vet tech team at LLM Farm Vets at Whitchurch in Shropshire. So my role as a vet tech is mostly obviously out on the farm. Everything that we do is all about prevention, and everything that we do is also kind of driven more by the farmers of what they need for their animals. It's always different farms, but equally we have routine farms where we go probably every other week or every week. So you build that relationship with the farmer, know what's going out on the farm, what's happening there as well. That's really good for the vet practice because we can bring back information that the vet might not see. So when the vet goes out on the farm, they're kind of in one place, the animals are brought to them for their routine. They don't get to see what else is happening, certainly with the young stock side of things. So having that relationship with the farmers and bringing that information back to the vets helps us prevent diseases or issues becoming too bad, basically. Another part of our job as well is to do some lab work. So one of our vet techs is an SQP. So we take fetal egg counts in, we'll run those through the labs. So they might be dropped off by the farmer, or we as vet techs might have gone out onto farm, collected samples, bring them back in and run them through. We also run bloods through the lab. So the vets will go out and take bloods for instance of total proteins from calves. They could bring them back into the lab, and when we're in, we'll run them through and just see to make sure that the colostrum has gone from the cow, that's good colostrum, has actually been uptaken by the calf. So vet techs is relatively new still in the UK. Harper Adams set up the apprenticeship with us for vet techs in the UK. It's a level 5 qualification. Most people have kind of worked on farms before, so they might have done up to a level 3, so it's still a good step up. The good thing about the apprenticeship is that you're obviously learning as you're in the role, so you get a lot of the practical experience from the vet practice itself, then backed up with all the theory that we can get through from Harper Adams. For this sort of role, you do need some experience of working on farms, so we don't tend to take people straight from school. So having that experience, and then it's the thought, well, I've done my qualifications, I don't really want to go all the way back in and do a full-time qual, as in studying full-time at a university. So apprenticeships are a great way of learning because you're learning on the job, you're doing the practicals, you're learning from experienced people as well. So that's really important. The other thing I like about the apprenticeship, it's not a case of it's a course program that's been written and that can't change. The good thing about the apprenticeship is always able to adapt to new technologies, new ideas, new medicines in our cases and stuff like that. And as I say, you're working on the job, you learn a lot more from that than just being in a classroom learning environment.